All praises to the Most High. Call hello, Yahweh, Shimmy, Mashiach, Ramalak, Yahweh Shah. I'm just waiting for it to open up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I see it. Hey, what's going on, Israel? Big shout out to Israel. Big shout out to everybody doing the work. Big shout out to the Most High. Big shout out to everyone. All praise to the Most High. Well, first and foremost, I want to thank the Rib, first and foremost, because she got me a MacBook. So, and I've been needing a MacBook, right, to do better shows, to do better lives. That's the only reason if you looked at some past lives, I've always said that, I would do more of these once I got a better computer. And lo and behold, the Most High blessed the tribe with a better computer. So I don't even know how to turn that little comments on. So I'm so new at this and so raw at this. Y'all just work with me. We gonna get it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we gonna get it. But man, all praise to the Most High, man. Call hello, Yahweh. Shibby Mashak, Ramalak, Yahweh Shah. Before we even get this stream started, this won't be long, but I just wanted to go ahead and get a test going. I want to try this out. It looks really good. I'm really excited about having this computer and the things we'll be able to do with it and all that good stuff. So big shout out to the Rib. I'm sure she's about to walk by the screen. Or you see her little head right there. But yeah, she's the one who got the computer for the camp or just in general. So big all praises to the Most High. Big shout out to the Rib for the camera. Now, what I'm gonna get into for a little bit, I don't even know if a lot of Israelites have seen this. I know I haven't seen it. And big shout out to anybody who watches this later or checks in or chimes in. Big ups to you, man. We in this together. So I appreciate anyone who watches this later or tunes in. But this is powerful. And I wanted to go into this because I done made everybody watch this. So I'm not gonna hold y'all up, but I will go give a quick synopsis on it. This is an episode give it a quick background on it. This is from the 1993, early 90s. Jerry Springer, when Jerry Springer was Jerry Springer, when he was a quote unquote the SHIT, if you know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna try to keep it clean. Shalom, shalom, brother. What's going on with you, man? Glad you tuned in. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but shalom to the brother. Hopper, brother. I don't know if I can say that. I don't want to chop your name up and disrespect you, but shalom to the brother, man. Shalom and peace and blessings to you. But what I'm about to get into right quick, we're gonna go over it together. Because like I said, man, this is probably some of the most powerful stuff I've seen. Yeah, I know, my bad, brother. I'm gonna work on it. But man, I'm setting the background for this. This is the 90s, y'all. 1993. We didn't have computers and cell phones and ways to access Blue Letter Bible. We didn't have all that. I don't know if they didn't have it at the time. Pretty sure they didn't. We didn't have the access like we have now. We don't have that. Like how we can go into Google and put in Psalms 147 and 19 and it'll pull up, or go into Google and put in God only loved Israel and it'll pull up 3 or 4 verses. They didn't have this at this time. Shalom, princess. They didn't have this at this time. They didn't have none of they didn't have what we have to get the understanding and to get the education, sounding black as hell. To get the education on the scriptures like we can today. So this is why I have to run this video back, because this video is so powerful, and I believe these brothers are the original ISGPK. I could be mistaken. Somebody can correct me after they watch the video. But for these brothers to be this bold and this strong in the 90s without having the access like we have to everything, because a lot of brothers, it's easy to get the knowledge if you really want it. It's easy to get the breadcrumbs when you really want it. It's easy to get the milk now because of all the technology we have. But back then, they didn't have all that. They were just in a study group, just learning. And for these brothers to go in like they did, bold as lions, and just disintegrate everyone. Now, could they have had a little more cordialness? Yes. But when you're in that kind of situation, your guard's up. Your guard's up. I mean, everyone's trying to attack y'all. I mean, these brothers, I commend these brothers. And if anyone can tell me who these brothers are, I would be very grateful. But let's go ahead and get into it right here. And we're gonna go over it together, y'all. We are going to go over it together. So I'm gonna start playing it, and hopefully, if the audio is too loud, somebody just tell me. Let's see. We'll just play it.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Be quiet.
You know, when you hear the word supremacist, Images of hooded figures and cross burnings come to mind. But today we're going to introduce you to a group you may never have heard about. They call themselves the Black Israelites. Please welcome High Priest.
Now we're gonna go ahead. They're already been disrespectful so far. Like, let me make sure y'all can. Oh, make sure y'all can hear me. They're already been. Okay, yeah, y'all can hear me. I had to make sure. Yeah, Jerry Springer already out the blocks. Already out the blocks, being disrespectful as hell. Already out the blocks, trying to call us, saying whatever he said. So we already should know what we up against when we come against these people. We should already understand that it's spiritual. Everything's spiritual. We're dealing with principalities and all these type of things. We're dealing with things we can't see that are fighting us. So just understand that out the gates, they're already trying to throw low blows. But look how my brothers come out almighty.
Shar, Kakam, Shop.
Dyson. Now, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be talking a lot during this because they make me extremely mad. So you're gonna hear my voice a lot. So
and Tazadakia.
This man can't even say talking. Look at him come out. Look at the prophets coming out. Mighty. Mighty. I hope the volume get off a little bit.
Welcome to the show. I'll start with any of you. Why do you believe, what is your basic belief?
According to the Bible, the real Jews are black. The so-called Negroes in America are the real Jews, according to the Bible.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Now, let me just pause that right quick. He made an emphatic statement. Let's see if Jerry even let's see what he even says to that. But just to come out, I'm talking about swinging. Come out swinging for the fences. Let them know who we are. Represent. Let's go.
And you believe you are superior to whites?
We know we are superior. We're the chosen people of God, the Hebrew Israelites. And that's according to the Bible.
Y'all hear how the crowd laugh? Did y'all hear how the crowd laugh? Let's go, man.
Okay, I want to add to that too. You said believe. We believe because we got documented facts, mister. When you start with the Bible.
That's right.
Okay. That's our foundation.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And and they can't deal with that. When they know you have a strong foundation and you coming from something bigger than with their thought pattern, you're gonna see how crazy this gets, man. And if you haven't seen this, you need to see it. This is crazy. I got it up so you can see exactly where to watch it. Shout out to Prophecy Needs to Hurry. Y'all subscribe to their channel because they put this video out and I wouldn't be able to see it if it wasn't for them. So make sure you shout them out, give them the proper love.
Yes.
Lots of religions use that Bible.
We're not in the religion. We're not in the religion. You didn't ask us, right? Did you ask us what we was into? We're into heritage. Our forefathers are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's right.
And the nation that came of them is the nation of Israel.
That's
the chosen people of the Lord.
Okay. What do you think about whites?
I beg your pardon?
Now listen, now y'all about to see how Esau works. Y'all about to see how the devil works. We just told you we're the greatest thing smoking. We're the Israelites. We're the best thing that ever happened. God put us on the earth. And the first thing you ask is, how do we feel about white people? Y'all should already know, man. Y'all should already know how the devil's gonna operate, especially on national TV.
What do you think about whites?
You're Edomites. You're the brother of your forefather. Esau is the brother of Jacob.
Let me read you some quotes, and you can tell me if these are accurate. Okay, this was in Time Magazine.
Bible.
Okay.
Listen to the man. Listen to the powerful brother.
Yes.
Lots of religions use that Bible.
We're not in the religion. We're not in the religion. You didn't ask us, right? Did you ask us what we was into? We're into heritage. Our forefathers are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the nation that came of them is the nation of Israel, the chosen people of the Lord.
Okay. What do you think about whites?
I beg your pardon?
What do you think about whites?
You're Edomites. You're the brother.
That's right.
Your forefather. Esau is the brother of Jacob.
Let me read you some quotes, and you can tell me if these.
Now listen at the devil. We just told you who you were. You don't rebuttal or ask anything that. You just go to the quotes that's on that cue card. We already a minute in, and it is hot in the collar on Jerry Springer right now.
Are accurate. Okay, this was in Time Magazine on June 21st of 90.
Brothers was in Time Magazine in the 90s, y'all. So just imagine how further this truth has came since then. It's crazy.
3. We're going to be beating the hell out of you white people. We're going to take your little children and dash them against the stones.
Let me answer that.
Now, I want y'all to if you say that to any normal person or any person who's not in there, who doesn't have a sword or a Bible to, they're going to sound evil when they answer this. But when your answer comes from the Bible, like these brothers are going to do now, remind y'all, these brothers didn't have an iPhone like I got, what we got to look up stuff on the spot. These brothers had to be very studied. They had to be ready. Because like you said, when you're out there in battle in the 90s, you couldn't get out on your phone and look up something. You had to know it. So let's see how sharp these brothers are and how they use the scriptures. Because that could be very derailing when someone says that to you. Well, I heard you want to do this, that, and third to the babies. Okay, well, let's read what the Bible says that y'all go to church on every day and supposedly stand on.
Go ahead.
Okay, let me say
accurate?
this. Let me say this. That's accurate, because when you read the book of Psalms, the 137th chapter, David, listen, let me finish my answer. David, the prophet David, was praying to the Most High God, and he was praying to dash the little children against the stone against Israel's enemies. And we are the nation of Israel. I noticed everybody laughed when the brother said that we're the chosen people. But what America is teaching, that everybody is God's people. So when a bunch of black men come up on the stage and tell you that we're the chosen people of God, why is the white people in the audience laugh?
Okay.
Because you're the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Them brothers came out swinging. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. When the first time I watched this, I was so hyped, y'all. Like, powerful. I don't know how brothers in the 90s didn't see this and didn't instantly catch on fire. Like, powerful. Brother went down there and told them brothers that y'all, that's a fact. You go to any church anywhere on this planet, you're literally going to hear them say, oh, everyone's God's chosen people. But the brother just brought out profoundly that you are not, and they're going to get deeper into it. Like I can go to the scriptures, but I'm gonna let these brothers bring it out. I'm gonna let them do it, because these brothers do such a phenomenal job. And I'm only gonna land me back off a few points that they made, because these brothers held it down. So let's keep going right there. But you see, he gave them their judgment. They want to, when you tell these folks that black people are the real Jews and we really God's children, they laugh. They think it's funny. Sorry, I keep looking at this phone because I'm thinking the camera's on, but the camera's right here. So my bad. But yeah, man, they think it's funny. And this is in the 90s. This is the same thing going on today. We go out here and we go out on these street corners. We go out here and tell people snicker, laugh. They laugh at us because we out here Bible thumping, doing all these type of things. Like, they laugh at us. They think it's a game that we're God's chosen people. But when we go to the scripture and we break it down and we show it, they get quiet. And you're going to see it right here.
That's why.
Right. Okay. Jerry, could I add? Right. We want to listen. We want to establish clearly.
Yeah, go ahead.
That we want to establish clearly to the audience and to America and to the whole world that what we're speaking is not our own thoughts, ideas, ideologies, or bad feelings. Everything that we say can be amply confirmed, cross-referenced with the Bible, with archaeological facts that we have. Now, in reference to,
I want to know what you're going to do to us.
Could you look at the devil? Listen to the devil. When we start sounding intellectual. Well, I keep looking at this phone. When we start sounding intellectual, when we start showing that we not just no average nigga you see out here, that we actually have some knowledge, that we actually read, we're actually educated. You see how we try to show our intelligence, and they just, well, what are you gonna do to us? Like, why couldn't Jerry be like, well, can you show in the Bible where you're getting this? Like, well, why is it? Well, what are you gonna do to us? Why? A better question would have been like, well, what does the Bible say is going to happen to us? But you see, this is how the devil works. He tries to make us seem evil. That's how Esau works. He tries to make the good look evil. Hold on. And let me. Hold on. I got everything everywhere, man. I'm gonna pull this verse out, man, because I'm not too savvy on the computer, so I should be able to bring it up on here, but I don't want to mess nothing up. I got it going. I'm old, y'all. I'm old. So. Hold on, let me read this though. Because I want to bring this out. And all praise to the Most High, call Allah Yahweh, Shemi Mashak, I'm like Yahweh Shai. For anyone who is checking in and for anyone who will check in, let me look at the comments. Look. That's right. Shout out to Malik McCollin. If I'm saying y'all's names wrong, please excuse me. I'm extremely country. Let me at least show the comment. There we go. That's right, King. The devils are, and I'm about to read that. I'm literally about to read it. That's crazy that you brought that up. Let me get everybody on here. Let me shout everybody out. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let me shout out my homeboy. I couldn't say his name earlier. Make sure he's on here. That's right. That's right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody making comments, like, share, subscribe. What my partner say? I don't want to say his name wrong, but he said Jerry Springer doing the code of silence over his mouth. That means he has a secret stuff. You know it, and you know it. And he's coming with war. He's got war in his heart. Jerry has war in his heart. Y'all see how he tries to come? That's Esau, man. Words smoother than butter. But war is in his damn heart. And let me read this right here. This is yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, family. Like, share, subscribe. Get this out there. If people haven't seen this, get it out there. This needs to be seen, man. This is in the 90s. This is powerful. This is Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray, and as soon as they be born, speaking lies. This is Esau right here, speaking lies. Soon as they're born, they can't help but to be disruptive. So let me get back to the video before I get too angry. Let's dive deep more into it. All praise to the Most High.
What are we going to do to you?
I understand you're going to get a justification.
We ain't going to do.
If you understand that, then Jerry, why would you ask that question? You see how the devil works? He knows his judgment. He knows what he's done to us. So, man,
nothing but what the Most High. Listen. The reason we say it like that because we know we're the chosen. First of all, we're the chosen people of the Lord. And we're
congratulations. Lots of luck to you.
Y'all here? Oh my God! And Jerry Springer, ain't he Jewish? Ain't he Jewish? Jerry Springer, a so-called Jewish man. I don't know if he is. Somebody in the chat, let me know, or somebody in the comments, let me know. Bro, this nigga literally. I didn't mean to say that. This devil literally, when big whoop-de-doo. You guys are the children of God. Why does it get made mockery? That's literally what the brother Shar just said. When we say these things, y'all make mockery and make light of it. But then y'all will turn around and say everyone's the children of God, but won't bring a Bible verse out. And that's why the brother say y'all are the devil the damn Bible speaks of. Straight like that. So you literally, oh God, let me just keep going. This makes me mad, but these brothers held it down.
Going by the prophecy, yeah.
I know.
When you finish clowning, I'm gonna get serious.
Now,
okay.
You ask what we're gonna do.
Damn serious.
You ask what we're gonna do to you. We're gonna read what the Lord said in the Bible.
That's right.
This is Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, 16th verse. Read it, Shabbat.
It says, "Therefore, all they that devoured thee shall be devoured."
And your people have devoured us. We've been over here for over 400 years. And castration, murder, slavery, humiliation. So the Lord said the ones that have mistreated us shall be mistreated.
Let's not forget about HUD housing, because this is in the 90s. They're shooting us down in the streets on top of a plethora of other things that they're still doing to us to this today. So the brothers are bringing it out. Y'all notice when the facts come out, everyone gets quiet. Let's keep going.
And that's not only you. It's not only you, so-called European, so-called Caucasian. It's all the nation. When you read this Bible, you read the history of us and all the nations, the dealings of all the nations that have unjustly dealt with our people.
It says, all thine adversaries.
Go ahead.
The word adversary means enemy.
Go ahead.
Every one of them, not some of them, 2/3 of them,
brother.
every one of them shall go into captivity, which means slavery.
Okay.
Right. So now, Jerry.
But before I go, I want to ask this. You said the priest said.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
The priest said this. This is a quote, and I just want to know if it's accurate.
Okay.
The only good white man is a dead white man.
You show me.
Can I answer that, High Priest?
Right. Right.
Well, you can understand why I'd be a little bit nervous. No.
First off, this is how you know this was just a plot. This was just a plot to make us look stupid. This was just a plot to make us look like the KKK. Everyone else that has these. Let's see. I want to choose my words carefully. You see how evil they try to make us look. They try to make us look as evil as possible. Y'all ain't even. What about us helping our people love one another? What about us helping us stop gang violence? What about us stopping single parent homes? You don't mention none of that. You just mention when it's talk about what we want to do to y'all. So that lets me know that you have an agenda, Jerry. You have an agenda, Jerry, and you're the damn devil the Bible speaks of.
Let me explain why that statement is made. The only reason that statement is made because we're going according. We're the mouth of God. We're the prophets of God. The words that we say are not our own words. They are God's words. Now, the only reason the statement was made that there's no good white man on the face of this earth because the Lord created you to be the wicked.
That's right. All these brothers out here bringing out the word, man. They bringing out the word, man. Let them keep going.
On the face of this earth.
Now let me
according to Job 9:4, the Lord said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. When you look at who's ruling this earth, you so-called white people are ruling the earth. So it's not hard to figure out who's the wicked. The ozone layer is polluted. You enslave people. The animals are endangered. The water's polluted because you're the wicked that this Bible is speaking of.
Okay.
Woo! That boy bringing out them flames, bro. Like, I ain't even got to go. I don't even have to add to that. Yeah. Y'all are the wicked of the earth. The ozone layer is messed up. Animals are endangered. You enslave people. You see, people had to, when you're making so much sense, even the people even the white people in the crowd were, dang, he is right. Well, dang, he is right about that. So I mean, dang, dude, like powerful brothers. See, when you gird that's why the Bible says in Psalms 147:19. Let me bring this out. Because nobody can bring this Bible out like we can. Where's my real sword? Is it in my bag? Somebody hand me that. I don't even like this. What was? Oh no. Okay. My bad. I'm not really used. I'm not used to being on the phone. Let me get on here. This is what's because like I said, man, nobody on this earth was given this word but us. That's why we're able to go into this Bible and break it down like we can. This is Psalms 147:19. He showed up this word into Jacob, not the entire world, to Jacob, not everyone. He showed up this word into Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel. We're seeing Israel again being very possessive. He showed his statutes and his judgments unto Israel, no one else. And he, in verse 20, he hath not dealt so with any nation. Dang, why does your Christian pastor or your church never read these verses to y'all? Why do they not show you this Bible is not universal? Like, if you're hearing this, and if you're not in the truth, or you're not a Hebrew Israelite, at least go to your pastor and read these verses to him. Why in the Bible does it say that the Israelites will be the only ones given this understanding? And I'm letting y'all know I am absolutely no one. Absolutely no one. But why am I able to go into the book of all books and be able to break it down? It's because we God's chosen people. That's why. And he ain't giving this light to anyone else. And that's straight like that. He has not dealt so with any nation, as far as their judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord. So no one's gonna be able to go in this book and break it down like us, even without the technology. These brothers didn't have no cell phones, no iMacs, none of that stuff. They had just the Spirit of God with them. And look how they are out here cutting these demons, man. Let's go. Oh, sorry.
Okay. Let me plead guilty. Let me plead guilty.
You are guilty. According to
let me finish my plea. You know, even the judge lets me plead. Okay,
and, Jerry.
Let me say. Why does it? You will find no argument from me. You will find no argument from me. Let me finish. You will find no argument from me that whites have mistreated blacks in our history. Flat out, plead guilty. What?
Now listen to what he's about to say, y'all. It's so dumb, and this is why the devil the Bible speaks of. They're so double-tongued in what they're saying. Just listen.
I am asking, though. I understand. What I am asking, though, is instead of all looking at this history of who did what to whom, what possible benefit do any of us have by using God to say that gives us justification for mistreating, abusing?
Okay, look, I'm gonna run that back so maybe y'all can understand what he's trying to ask. It's so stupid what he's saying. His point is so dumb.
You are guilty. According to
let me finish my plea. You know, even the judge lets me plead. Okay,
and, Jerry.
Let me say. Why does it? You will find no argument from me. You will find no argument from me. Let me finish. You will find no argument from me that whites have mistreated blacks in our history. Flat out, plead guilty. What I am asking, though, I understand. What I am asking, though, is instead of all looking at this history of who did what to whom, what possible benefit do any of us have by using God to say that gives us justification for mistreating, abusing other people?
What? Okay, if anyone can tell me what he's trying to say, that would be great. That is the devil showing his horn. So where was this when we were going through our struggles, Jerry? Where was this when we were getting beat like slaves, Jerry? Where was this mindset at? How come they were out there on the slave plantations with Bible? I know y'all seen Django. This man literally had Bible scriptures on his chest, whipping slaves. So y'all can take whips and do all these ungodly things to us as you read the Bible to us, our book. So y'all can do all these things, but when it comes to us, just telling y'all, just giving y'all judgment. We're not even physically doing anything. We're just telling y'all's judgment. But it's wrong. That's why they are the devil the Bible speaks of, man. Straight like that. Now let me the devils always want to pass their rape. Exactly. Straight like that. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the video, man. We going in today, man. All praise to the Most High. And I'm gonna read something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. This is Psalms 110 and 6. I'm gonna read it in the NIV because it's powerful in the NIV. It's powerful. He will judge the nations, heaping up the dead and crushing the rulers of the whole earth. The Most High is going to root up these demons who got a hold on us, and he's going to crush them. So that's why we come out of the Bible, Jerry, and say the things that we say, Jerry, because it's in the Bible, Jerry. What you over talking about? What justifies us to come and say those type of things? The scriptures justify it. That's right, King. I don't want to say it. McCollum. I gotta work on my name saying, y'all. I'm old head. I gotta work on it. But this brother right here, I don't want to mispronounce his name. The devil speaks with a forked tongue. He's manipulative and a deceitful liar. Exactly. And we just read that he's born speaking lies. And we just read right here that God's going to judge all the nations. And he's going to crush all the rulers. So when we come out here saying these things, we're getting it from the Bible, Jerry. Do you understand that? Because there's no way you can by just asking that silly question you just asked. Absolutely no way. Let's continue, man. I'm telling you, Esau is crazy. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody out here doing the work. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you. If you're watching this and you see it later, shout out to you. Even if you with us or not against us or trying to be a pretender, whatever you're trying to do.
Okay, the tape you provided to us, the tape that you provided to our producers said this, and I'll read the quote.
Go ahead.
Okay. Black Christian ministers and their followers are also stupid. And I'm quoting now, so please understand, I'm only quoting what you said.
Go ahead.
These dumb niggers sit around.
Knowing good and damn well we didn't say that. Knowing we said niggas. See Esau trying to see the devil. You didn't have to even say that. I'm only quoting. Well, just hyphenate it. You quoting it, but you saying it, man. See that? I'm telling y'all, man. Like there was an agenda to make us look like bozos, bro. But it flipped because you can't do the Most High's people like that. Y'all in the trick bag, not us. Y'all confused, not us. That's why everything we saying sounds so sound, and you have to literally be a devil to get out of it.
Praying to some blue-eyed photo of a devil, and they need to wake up.
That's
end
right.
Quote. Please.
And that's right. And what's wrong with that? And listen to listen to what he says.
Explain that.
Well, please explain it.
Yeah.
What the word?
It sounds to me that's awfully mean-spirited.
So Jerry Springer is saying it is mean-spirited to preach the truth. So it's mean-spirited, and this is a perfect comment what my brother just put right here. He said the devil's cunning. He knows how to swindle his evil. Exactly. So you're going to sit here and say that that's mean-spirited, that we tell the truth? So it's mean-spirited to tell people that they're worshiping a God that's made up, that's make-believe, that's not even real. So we're mean for saying that. So what about y'all? So what are y'all for painting over the image? What are y'all for telling us that this was a lie? What are y'all for sitting there telling us that he looks like one of y'all? Where's the judgment for that? Like these devils are so wicked that they can't even see the evil that they're doing. Like you're sitting there telling us that we can't do these things, but you're literally doing it on a worse spectrum. Like, but it's okay when y'all painted over all our images. It's okay when y'all told us to pray to a white man in the sky. It's okay to tell us that the people who conquered us and gave us their last names, our God looks like y'all. Goddamn devil, man. I seen this last week. I wish your brothers would have. Yeah, hey, you're right. You're right. And I spoke on that earlier in the video, Raymond. But again, for the brothers to be in the situation that they were in, I agree. They could have had a little more decorum, and we're going to see it here in a second. But like I said, the brothers were in there like this. They kind of had to be that way because you had to get all your points off. You had to get everything off. I would have rather the brothers got all the ammo out, and they could have done it. You could have just had one person speaking. Like I said, there's a plethora of things they could have done better. But I would have rather them got all the ammo off than to come back home and have ammo. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'd much rather them got everything off and to get the truth out there to where we can dissect it than to be them holding back, right? So, or them not getting everything off, or them sitting there saying, well, damn, I wish I would have mentioned this. So, yes, definitely could have been more in order. I agree. But you had like, in that situation, you're literally, like, I mean, you got your guard up. It was literally, they literally took 4 lines and put them in the jungle, and they had to get back to back. That's just what happened. So I get what you're saying, but the brothers had to come out like that. You had to come out swinging because they were going to do their best to make us look bad. So but I understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying. Yeah, I know. Con. He said that so smooth, like he says that all the time. Like, you know, he does.
There's nothing Christian in that.
There's nothing Christian, and I don't mean to keep stopping it, y'all, but these devils are just crazy. So there's nothing Christian about telling the truth, y'all. There's nothing Christian about telling us what he really looks like. We have to sit here and lie to be Christians. So to be a Christian, I gotta lie to you and tell you false stuff.
Well,
I don't see that.
And people are crazy.
As the word nigga upsets you, according to your dictionary, it means low degraded person. Now, when it comes to it and you check out.
Now, here's the thing, though. Now, you know what I wish the brothers would have done when they would have said that? Now, like I said, the brothers did great. They did great. Maybe they didn't know about the scripture. This was the early 90s, and you know, you can't look up stuff like you can. But I wish the brothers, when they would have said that, I wish the brothers would have went to Acts 13:1, man. Now we're gonna read it. We're gonna read Acts 13:1. Now that's all. I wish these brothers would have went here, but like I said, it's cool, man. They still held it down and did everything they were supposed to do. So let's read. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta work on these names, y'all. Big shout out to the brother, Yahweh. Yeah, big shout out to the brother. That's right, King. That's right. So let me read Acts 13:1, because this would have been the perfect precept to say this to them, because they want to use the N-word and all that stuff. This is Acts 13:1. And now there were in the church in Antioch and certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that were called nigger. So if they want to bring that up, the word nigger is in the Bible. And a lot of people, where's my hold on, where's my y'all see my my NLT? Where's that at? Small one. I don't know where my NLT is at though, but that's the one where it says it literally, if you read it in the NLT, it literally says Acts 13:1, that's right. It literally says if somebody can pull up Acts 13:1 in the NLT, that would be great, so I can post it on the screen, because I'm not tech savvy yet with all this, and I don't know where my other sword or my smaller. I got too many swords. Look at, it's like the little red. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. The little notebook one. It's like a little notebook. Well, regardless, we read in Acts 13:1, the prophets and Simeon were called nigger. A lot of people try to say that that's talking about Niger or whatever, but the Niger was formed 200 years ago. This book way proceeds that. And if you look at it in the GNT, it says the black man. So we're not going to play these games, okay? We're not going to play. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I have to figure out how to get more tech savvy and pull up verses and all that stuff, but I don't want to mess nothing up, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to get better, y'all, I promise. But read Acts 13:1 in the NLT. It says literally the black man. So, and this is going to come back up later in this video if we get to it today.
Not all people there is. So
in this video 6 minutes, and this is crazy.
Europeans are the lowest and the dirtiest of all people, as far as that goes. So everybody can be a nigger. Now, as the term go, since you don't like the word nigger, let's just put it this way: those of our people that have been set up by your people in this Christianity garbage to brainwash them in this madness about a blonde-haired, blue-eyed so-called white man that you would not find nowhere in these scriptures a description of. So we are saying they're traitors to our people under the orders of you. That's what makes them traitors, because they're being paid by you to mislead our people like you.
And where did the brother go wrong right there? Where did he lie? You notice when they give answers, they can't dissect them. They can't say, well, I can go here and show you that you're wrong. They just move on to the next subject because they know they can't defend themselves, damn devils.
To help you.
Okay. When we return, we're going to meet members of the Ku Klux Klan.
Oh, it gets crazy after this. Look, I don't know if y'all seen this episode, but you need to go see it, man. Y'all are going to see that they are not on our level. This is going to be a part 2. I'm not going to go into too much. And dang, we only in 7 minutes. It's a 40-minute long video. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. But y'all, this is, I definitely want to get to the part where the crowd is asking questions, because it just shows that no one knows the Bible. It just shows that people will just hear things and they just say it. But yeah, this is where it gets good.
And hear what they have to say. Please stay with us.
Big shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, get this video out there, and go show love to this person's video. Look at him going in the back. We can't let them talk like that, Jerry. Jerry, you can't let them say that. I can only imagine the conversation that was going on back there. You can't let them black people speak like that.
Hello, I'm Karen Foss. This week, our Volunteer 5 group is called Doing Our Good.
Transgender person with a story to tell. If so, please call 1-800-96-JERRY, and you may be a guest on our show.
I remember all of that. All right, y'all. Buckle up your seatbelts, y'all. It's about to get crazy. Buckle them up.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. If you just joined us, we've been talking to some black Israelites who have a very strong,
disrespectful, bro,
and in some respect militant view that
so reading the Bible is militant. Remember that, y'all. When you read "Thus saith the Lord," you're being militant.
The blacks are the real Jews, that they are the chosen people of God. Right. They are superior to whites,
according to the Bible.
Now, again, the devil being the devil himself, he did not have to come out and say that. He didn't have to come out and say all that. He could have literally said they got religious views that say they're the real Jews and they're really God's chosen people. Why do you got to say that these people think, oh, they're better than whites? They think, oh, no good white man's the only good white man is the devil. You see how the devil works? Do y'all see how the devil, even in the 90s, do y'all see how the devil works? They have never changed. The same devil here is the same devil now. They have not changed. So, Lord.
According to the Bible is what they say, and that they have said, and I have quoted from them, they have said that the only good white man is a dead white man. In a moment, we're going to be joined.
There was no need to say that. You see how the producers had him go back, and people who know me, they know I'm in this industry. I know he went back in there and he told them what he'd say. Make sure you double down on what we said evil about them. You see how they keep trying to put that evilness on top of us? All the knowledge and all the stuff that just came out, they want to bring out the bad stuff, man. That's why.
Joined by members of the Ku Klux Klan. But first, take a look at a clip from a past show we did on the KKK.
A belief in the
I'm just gonna let this ride. So y'all, I mean, we all know how ignorant these people are, but we're gonna let it ride.
white race, furtherance of the white race. You can ridicule us, you can politically correct us to death, but we're not going away. 129 years, and we're going to be here 129 more.
Oh, no, you won't.
Klansmen, face the sacred cross.
Listen how stupid this. Where in the Bible, these people claim they're Christian. Well, the banner of KKK is Christianity. I forgot about that. I got to watch my words, though. But that's the banner that the KKK holds himself under is Christianity. So I want to know where in the Bible does it say, y'all get in a circle and light a cross on fire? Book, chapter, verse on that.
Back, ready to match. For God. For God. For race. For race. For nation. For nation. Klansmen.
like the sacred cross.
Where in the Bible does it say to do this? Where in the That's right, God. That's the perfect. That's perfect. I what we seeing right now. Spot on, King. These are the same. And I
Okay, now let's bring out the Imperial Wizard.
These people that y'all see in the KKK, these are the cops out here. These are the men in blue. These are the people out here that you see out here protecting, riding these streets that so-called protect y'all. These are those same people. When they take that badge off, they put that robe on. Facts.
Arrow and Grand Dragon Eric.
About to get crazy, y'all. Buckle your seatbelts.
Oh boy.
Shabbat.
What can I say? You guys are sharp dressers.
Yeah, that's incredible. Check out the dude that looks like Rerun over there.
All right. Other than being insulting,
we're not being insulting, Jerry.
Measure the intellect of these guys.
What do you want without insulting them? What do you want to say?
Now you are going to see something here. It's going to get a little violent. Well, not violent, but it's going to. And I can understand because this is where I want to say they could have kept the decorum, because you want to keep that decorum because we're royalty as people. We are the definition of royalty. Forget what Esau's told you. Forget what anyone's ever told you. We started that royalty. We are royal. That's why we're the real Jews and not Jewish. I didn't watch my words. But we're royal. So we need to show all these other nations how to be royal. But I get when something this dirty and something this foul just comes up and then they try to say it, then they use racial epithets. And then, sometimes you got, a fool's mouth calling for strokes.
They are making a point that you make the opposite way, which sounds to me just as ridiculous, frankly. You keep saying that.
We can validate basically what we say. They can't. Their arguments and what they say is based on dumb, useless rhetoric that everybody's been hearing ever since this country. The name Adam rape, rob, and murder by white people. In the
That's right.
Face. Can you see?
Y'all hear how stupid these people? Listen, they're trying to say David was ruddy in the face. All right, y'all. Look, I'm so sick of this argument from these devils. Okay, let me. Any
ruddiness and over here.
What did Ruddy mean? You see where he got disrespectful? He said there's no ruddiness in the face. These niggas ain't got ruddiness in their face, so I can understand why the king was ready to pounce on him. I understand.
This dummy don't even know what ruddy means.
No, what does the word mean?
What does ruddy mean? You dumb.
Basically, they don't know how to read the Bible.
What is the definition?
They do not know how to interpret the Bible.
I would like him to give us a definition of ruddy.
That's what we want.
Now, before we go to, I want to show y'all. This is a ruddy cow. Right here. I don't know how good you can see it, but this is a ruddy cow. That is my skin tone, right? These idiots don't even understand. And if you want to go into the Bible and go to those verses, literally, if you go to Genesis 25 and 25, it describes, if you go to every translation, red. There's only one red in the Bible. And then you get to this verse right here. It says, if you go to different translations, it says handsome, young and handsome, brown and handsome, all these other things, ruddy and handsome. You can't be ruddy and you can't be red and white. That's how stupid they sound. So you saying he was two different colors? Now, show me one person on the planet that's two different colors. Makes no damn sense. And he didn't even know what ruddy meant, because I'm gonna show you again what ruddy looks like. That is a ruddy cow, right? That is my skin tone. Okay. He looked like me, ruddy and handsome. Okay, that's what it's saying. All right. Damn. But the brothers cut him up on it.
These crackers up.
Give us the definition of ruddy. That's right. Mr. Horrendous, the blood in the face.
Okay. All right. Hey, we all got a short time on this earth. Let's not
clear up the lie he made. When it says David was ruddy, that means young and tender. David was a young man. It's dumb. He don't know a damn thing. Solomon said in the book, The Wisdom of Solomon, 1 verse 5 and 6, I am black. And Solomon was the son of David. So how the hell David was
confounded? See, I didn't have to go into that, but I want to land me back off that. But the brothers just cut him right there. So how you get around that? How do you get around that? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
shut down.
Now, this is where it could have, he could have used a little decorum, but I understand. Dude. I get it.
He's not gonna make a move. That's right. He's not gonna make a move. Provoke us. See, we're not here for that. We're here to convey intelligently.
We're going to make sure they don't have anything on them. Okay, all right.
How they get to the stage without y'all checking them for weapons in the first place? See, what if something would happen right there, Jerry?
Misguided, inarticulate, they don't know who they're dealing with here.
Stupid, illiterate white people. Let me make this one statement. Jerry made a statement earlier and said, we're no different from the Klan.
Right.
Jerry, that's not true.
I don't like that.
First of all, the history of lynching. We don't have a history of hanging white people.
Y'all hear that? So anybody trying to make us like the KKK, who have we hung? Who have we hung in the tree? Name them. Name somebody who we went into their house and burned a Star of David in their yard. Like people, you guys are just like the KKK. So we're out lynching white people or all nations rather. We're out here lynching other non-Israelites and then burning lilies in their yard. Are we doing that? God damn.
We're talking about is that the Lord is going to bring on you for the acts that the Klan have committed and the government of the United States, how you stole this land from the so-called North American Indians. So we're not just like the Klan. We're talking about what God is going to do to you.
Right, God's judgment. Hold up. God's judgment for the 400, 500 years of continual injustice and mistreatment and abuse of the so-called Negro, West Indian, Puerto Rican, Haitian, so forth and so on. But when you mention these things happening to white people as punishment for what they did, all of a sudden the idea hate is ludicrous. Hate is crazy. But you can put the so-called Negro in your army and tell them to go bomb somebody that never did anything to him. Then violence is applauded. Then violence is accepted. Then violence, you can stomach violence on.
And the brother made a profound point right there. It's only evil when it's towards them. But like he said, when you go fight in their government, you go fight in their system, and you go kill people and you don't even know why, then it's cool. It's all right then. Yeah, go out there and bomb. Go out there and bomb them people in poor countries and can't defend themselves properly. Go out there. That's fine. That's cool. When we talk about judgment for them, for what y'all doing to us and still doing to this day, it's an issue. We're evil. We're wrong. We're wicked. Once again, this is why we read in Psalms that they are born speaking lies. Like y'all, they just can't help it.
It is ludicrous, but the only good white man is a dead man. What you think is so precious about your blood that it can't be touched? Did we do anything to them to bring us over here on slave ships and do what they did to us, rape us, rob us, maim us? Did we do anything to you? I don't think so. You did.
Confounded. The only thing we did was being the Lord's chosen people, and they're still envious to this day. That's why Esau's always going to pursue his brother with the sword, because we have the blessing.
Right. Now it says
you didn't ask your own people in Ghana and Mali to sell you.
No, wait a minute.
And they always use this. They say, what about those people in Ghana that sold you? Once again, Esau, all black people aren't the same. I know y'all want to colloquially put us all in a group because we're dark skinned. There's East Indians I can show you that are darker than me. Is he me? Absolutely not. So if I go to a Chinese person and a Japanese person, and I go to this Chinese person and say, are you Japanese? He's going to get offended. But they look alike. But they're not the same person. Y'all kill me with this. You sound so stupid when you try to make this point. All black people aren't the same. Just like all Chinese, Asian, Japanese, they're not the same. There's different kinds of black people. Damn.
Hey, just stop for a second.
Wait a minute. I'm 19 years old.
Here the crowd goes. Lord in Christ.
I'm a white girl.
I got it.
I
Isaiah
look at him.
14:21.
I don't see him as a black man. I see him as a man.
So she's saying that she has a black, and he's soft. This brother's soft. He gonna let this girl get up and speak all crazy on his behalf. Get out of here, Jake. Jake, gird up your loins, man. But first off, she says she don't see him as a black man. She sees him as a man. We don't care what you see, Becky, because the government sees us as a threat.
Okay.
Okay. I see him as a man.
Crowd is so stupid.
My ancestors were not here. My ancestors.
Perfect. I got a perfect preset for that because the brothers, maybe they were in the heat of the moment. Because I'm not going to say they didn't know because they had to know. Maybe it's just a heated moment. They didn't think to bring the scripture out, but we're going to bring it out.
Were in Italy and Poland when those black people were here as slaves. How many ancestors of yours can you say were actually slaves?
We have to answer.
So stupid. What is that? Okay, how many of my ancestors can I say were actually enslaved? I'm still a product of that ancestry. So therefore, I'm still in bondage here, you dummy. Just because it ain't like it was in the 1600s, there's still bondage on us. I still have my slave oppressor's last name. I can't go take $10,000 out of the bank. There's a lot of things I can't do. I have to have a social security number. I can't even leave the country. They're going to drag me back here if I try to leave. I got to pay $10,000 to leave. Like, it's probably more than that. Probably more than that.
It was wrong. It was wrong. But yes, women were also beaten. When the women.
So she's talking about women, like women means all women, women of color too. So her point is just these people are so stupid out here and they're just emotional. They're just emotional.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Jerry.
When the women fought with the black man.
So now all women fought with black men.
Get the right to vote.
To get the right to vote. So that should just change everything. Hey guys, hey, I fought with you to get you to be able to put in your name on a ballot. So nigga, you gotta forgive me. Oops. Sorry. See, uh-oh.
The black man got the right to vote before the woman.
So because the black man got the right to vote before, we all know why they got to vote because they needed to vote. So we all know that whole story. But so her whole point is that the women helped to fight the black man to get them to vote. So
women did not get the right to vote till years and years later.
How is that a point? And why are people clapping? So her point was, oh, well, I know you guys went through slavery and Tuskegee experiments and being shot down in the street like dogs and being second-class citizens and but hey, we went out there and helped and got y'all to be able to vote before us.
Here's the answer to that
question. Jerry, ask them, Jerry, why their ancestors sold them into slavery.
We're going to take a break. We're going to take a break. All right, I'm going to give you both sides a chance when we come back. We'll be right back.
So they said, ask them how we just went over that the Hamites had us in slavery. Yeah, they helped y'all put us in slavery. Other different kinds of black people who want our people put us in slavery. They're so stupid, dude. Get on my damn nerves. Okay, let's see. Let me go up though. Let me get out. Make sure I hit all these comments. Shout out to everybody making comments. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. And it's enough. And y'all notice when every time the Israelites try to make a profound point, Jerry wants to go to commercial break because he don't want that truth to come out. Damn devil. So let me just read these comments. The curse of the white supremacy plague is destroyed the four corners of the earth. Exactly, King. There's no hiding from it. There's no getting away from it. Candy kisses. Esau knows what's up. They know what's going on. All people are exactly. Big con. Esau knows what's up. And I'm a white girl. That Becky ammo. Yeah, big fact. She tried to running with her flag. Yeah, we all share a person's last name. She had no point. Her point was stupid. Racism is what they use to mistreat our people of color. We are melanin people are prisoners of the world. Exactly. We're still here. We're still under the bondage of their laws that they put on the land that they stole from an indigenous group of people who are Israelites, by the way. They literally took their whole land, raped, robbed, and pillaged it, and then created their own laws and brought us here to build it up and to be under subjugation of their laws. Like, it's crazy how people don't understand that. Like, it's just crazy. But this brother's on fire right here. But ran scary when exactly. Exactly. What are they clapping for? What are they clapping for? Like, I'm telling you, it's ridiculous. Clapping for no damn reason, man. I'm making sure I'm hitting all y'all comments. The race for the marathon is on, and we'll just say C word so I don't get disbanded. Been ahead of the race for a long time. Exactly. They've had a 400-year head start and still can barely beat us. That's why they consider themselves superior. Their ancestors raped, robbed, and killed still from the chosen people. Exactly. Just like the Bible states. Everybody, hey, I appreciate everybody making comments. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all on fire in the comments. But let me touch on, because she tried to make a profound point that, oh, well, my people wasn't here. My people wasn't here. Okay, let's read Isaiah 14. This is Isaiah, and I started 21. I'm gonna start at 1. I'm gonna start Isaiah 14 and 1, just so we have the context of this whole chapter, because they like to say, you guys are cherry picking. All right, this is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. Why is it not saying the entire world? Will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel. So God's going to choose Israel, and we know this is end time connotations. All right, and we're going to prove that. We're going to verify that, because this hasn't happened yet. And yet will choose Israel and set them in their own land. So as Christ gathered up all the Israelites and set them in their own land, I know you ain't trying to say it was people in 1948, because they definitely didn't. The nations helped them get there. The Most High did not grab them up and put them in their own land. So we know this hasn't happened, and we'll further validate that. And the strangers shall be joined with them. So when them 1948ers got in that land, the strangers wasn't joined to them. So we know this isn't talking about that. So that's out. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So we know when them 48ers got over there, nobody was cleaving to them. They were just over there taking land. So we know this hasn't happened yet. So we know God's going to choose Israel in the end and have mercy on Jacob. This hasn't happened yet. And any Christian who thinks this has happened, please get on here. I would love to dialogue with you about it. Verse 2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. That didn't happen in 1948. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord. They never did that. Otherwise, we would be over there. We wouldn't be in America. So that's out. And shall possess in the land for servants and handmaids. So we know this hasn't happened yet, because Israel has not been brought back in their land, and the people have not been subjugated to be their handmaids and servants. Coming soon to a nation near you, ruled by us. I just want to put that out there. But let me read the point here, because you try to say that she wasn't there. Let's read for the people who wasn't there. Verse 21. Prepare slaughter for the children, which would be her. She's the children of the people who put us in slavery. She's a child of those people who had us in subjugation. She's a child of those people who took our names. She's a child of those people who took our families and had us spread it out on the plantations. She is the children of these people. All of them are. For the slaughter of his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, putting us on them slave ships, taking our last name, putting us in subjugation, making us eat pork, doing all things against God. She is the child of these people. That they for the iniquity of their fathers, for what their fathers did, they got to pay for it. That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with their cities. So yeah, they had, like, for an example, their ancestors had a bill, right? And they walked out on it, and they said these people are going to take care of it. So while they got they're benefiting off all that, y'all are going to get the bill. You guys got to pay the bill. So while you're sitting there trying to say that my ancestors wasn't there, we didn't do that, we didn't do all that, it doesn't matter. You're still benefiting off what your forefathers have done, just like we're still suffering for what our forefathers did as well. So now, therefore, in prophecy, you guys have to pay for that, and it's going to be y'all who pay for it. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. But I just want to touch on that. But where am I at? We're at 14 minutes in the video. I'm going to stop there. All right, because we've been at this an hour, and I want to get an hour because I got other videos on here. Let me make sure I get all these comments in. The race for the marathon, yeah, exactly. The answer, yeah, just like the brother said, powerful brother. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and we checkmated him, and that's all these Israelites been doing. They've been beating up on them. But I'm gonna do a part 2, maybe a part 3 to this, Because this is just so powerful. But I want to stop. Hold on, let me see. Do I want to stop? Hold on. Nah, that's cool. I'm gonna stop on that 15-minute mark right there, and I will do a part 2. I will do a part 2 on the next part because it's so powerful. But I didn't want to put all of it. I want to go at least. I want to go an hour today for sure. And I'm gonna try, and y'all gonna see me do a whole lot more of these now that the rib got me an iMac, so I can do a lot more of these and it look a whole lot more clear. I still got some things to work out on here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let me put this last. The fear of white supremacy is losing its stronghold and power, while the chosen people of the Most High are taking over. And that is right, King. That's right. Hey, I might go live later tonight on this. Matter of fact, hold up. You know what? I'm in the spirit. We're going to go a little bit longer. Let's go at least for the next day. Go a little bit longer.
Tomorrow on Springer, they're teen girls doing whatever it takes to survive on the streets of Hollywood.
You have sex with men for money?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
You want help, don't you?
Diane got herself off the...
And this is for educational purposes only. Hopefully I don't get flagged for this, but this is such a this is in the 90s. I don't see why something would get pulled up, but this is for educational purposes only.
Streets, and she wants to help give these girls a second chance.
It is not a requirement in life to sell your body.
I don't really have any other choice.
Is it too late to save these young lives?
I cry all the time when I'm out there. I still do.
Tomorrow on Springer.
We're gonna go to. I know I said I'm gonna go to the next commercial break.
Welcome back. Whoa, if you just joined us, we've been talking with two groups from the opposite ends of the spectrum, the Black Israelites, who believe that...
I definitely want to touch on this part. I forgot about this part right here. She's about to say something so evil, so profane.
Blacks are superior and believe...
Why does Jerry have to keep mentioning that? Devil?
That one of their quotes, that it's God's will that the only good white man is a dead white man.
Didn't have to bring that up. Once again, reiterating showing his horns. Showing them horns.
On the other side of the spectrum, we have the Ku Klux Klan, who have a long history of lynchings, of bigotry, of hatred towards blacks. Now I want to bring some other.
So how come? So you say about y'all notice the discrepancy? He's still on their side. You notice how he said, "Oh, the only good white man is a dead one," but he just said, "Oh," he tried to use words that people wouldn't understand or be able to identify with: racist, bigotry. How come you're not saying, "Oh, the KKK hangs black people, they burn down their churches"? How come you're not going to the extreme of what you're saying about us? It's because you're the devil. The Bible speaks.
The people out on this stage. Daryl's wife Anna Lynn and another female member of the Klan, Beth. Let's bring them out. I gotta
say up here looking stupid, bro.
I gotta say, when I see you all acting as you act, expressing the beliefs that you believe,
aren't you proud?
I understand, not one little bit proud. I'm frankly embarrassed.
If it wasn't for people
and I can understand.
Look at the devil with a little bit of backbone.
Believe me, I don't like what they're saying.
There should appreciate us, because if it wasn't for us, who would stand up against these
people? Okay, all right. She said they should be appreciative because if it wasn't for there's people that can stand up to the Hebrew Israelites. First off, camps wasn't even really out there like that in like 50, 60 years ago when y'all were out doing y'all thing. Okay, during the times of Django, there was no camps out there doing anything. So what was your excuse then? So why was y'all doing it then? I swear these people are retarded.
What about they? They're doing the same thing.
Where's your comment from?
Once again, we're doing the same thing, guys. We're taking people and putting them on trees, stringing them up on trees and crosses and burning them and having picnics. Pick a nigga. That's what we're doing. We're doing the same thing.
Let me say this.
Smash our white babies' heads.
As I understand it,
the Bible says we're going to do that. God, let me get that. But y'all was doing it to us. Y'all were feeding us to dogs. Y'all did the same thing. It's crazy how y'all can throw a rock and hide y'all's hand. That's just what makes me so angry about these people. Like y'all act like y'all ain't do these atrocities to us. Y'all act like y'all can just do all these things and then nothing can happen to y'all. It's like y'all want us to take her beating and be quiet. This is Psalms 137 because she keeps trying to say, like, let's read what the scriptures say. Psalms 137 verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. That is you, Becky. That is you. You. Who we're reading about? The children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, which is where we're at right now, who art to be destroyed. This place is going to be destroyed. In case you didn't know, news flash. This place ain't going to be here that long. Happy shall he be, meaning we should be happy. The Most High said we should be happy. Like it is an honor to do what they did to us. It's going to be an honor. Like, Lord willing, I'm of this number. It is going to be an honor to carry out this for the Most High. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee that has served us. Because they did all these things to us. So it's going to be a joy, Lord willing, if I'm of that person, to get to render this judgment back to them. Because they deserve it. They don't even have no sympathy for it. They literally did all these things and they come out proudful like this. It's crazy. Happy shall he be to take it and dash it thy little ones against the stones. We're going to be in, and if you're an Israelite and you hearing this and you're weakening a little bit, you need to gird up your loins. You need to man up. This ain't for you. If this is making you wheezy and you don't want what the Most High has gotten for us, then back out. Because we're going to get our retribution. We're going to get what's coming back to us, man. I'll pray via the Most High.
And it though, in your church, the women are, and correct me if I'm wrong, are to be silent, are
Get
to
the scripture. Yes.
are to be
Get it. Man.
are to be separated.
Wait a minute,
Tell me about this.
This is what we.
And look how they try to make the switch here. They're trying to make us look so evil by going to this. But when you have the Most High on your side and the scriptures on your side, you will always survive. Bars.
Get our guidance, okay? This is our guidance. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell them where you're at, brother. Read.
Everything we go by is according to the Bible. We can prove everything we're saying. Like,
Okay. Tell me.
2 Corinthians.
And see, brothers got that zeal, but let me read this website disclaimer. The information provided in our thoughts, this website is for educational and informative purposes only, and solely as a self-help tool for our own use. Appreciate that. Thank you, Princess, for putting that in there. Let me hit these comments. The devil is pointing out their finger like, yeah, I want you. I want you.
Yeah. 2 verse 11. Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Y'all hear out when the Bible gets come out? Where do we get? So when we read out the Holy Bible that the women is supposed to learn in silence, why is there an uproar? It's because these people don't believe in God. They don't believe in the Bible. They don't want to do what it says. There's no rightful order to them. Do you hear how we going to read the Bible? Have you ever been in any church and they read the Bible and people, when have you ever seen that? No. This sister was in the spirit. You heard her. Yes, I like it, sister.
No.
What can I say?
1 Corinthians 14:34. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
There's only one problem with your whole program, and that's the Bible.
You see how they trying to listen to Esau and his idiots about to sit here and say that this ain't written for us, but they don't have a Bible over there. They don't have one book over there talking about this ain't for us. And they're, oh my God, I ain't even gonna talk about them because they're just so ignorant. But y'all heard the scripture. How are we going to literally read out of 1 Corinthians 14:34? Y'all heard how he read out the Lord, he read out the words of God, the Bible. Women are to learn at home and be in silence. Let's listen to how quiet this crowd gets when he brings this out.
It doesn't apply to
the
you.
word of God.
Read on. Listen.
That's the one.
And it says, and if they will learn anything,
What's your reaction? I want to hear
learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. For it is a shame for women to speak in the church. Now talk against it and condemn yourself.
That's right. And that's why these brothers were standing bold for the truth, man. Yes, look at that crowd. Look how quiet they are when that word of God comes out. Look how quiet they got. Condemn yourself. Condemn yourself, like the brother said. And then you got Captain Esau over here just running his damn mouth crazy.
Talk against God's word and go to condemn yourself.
Okay. You
not
said
written
it.
for
Now,
you.
I just want to hear. Hold on. I just want to hear from the women now, responding to what you have read.
Of course,
from
they're not
your
going to be
Bible.
I would like to
for
invite
I said you're not a woman.
every person.
Shalom, Hebrew daughter. Appreciate you jumping in and making comments. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
In this room to go home and read your Bible, and you will understand that they are reading that out of context.
Thank you.
You have to read more than one or two verses.
Okay, perfect. Now we're reading out of context. Even though before the brother can correct her, because these people don't even know the instructions on how to read the Bible. It literally tells you how to read it, and even Jesus Christ gives an example of how in Nahum 9, how he opened the book, found where it was written, and then closed it. So Jesus Christ himself wasn't even reading the whole book. But let's read in Isaiah how we're supposed to read this book. Like, they kill me, man. Like, it's just a bunch of their own philosophies. Like, they have no wisdom, dude. They don't come out this Bible for their... When you ask a question about the Bible, how are you giving a question outside the Bible for the answer? Let's read it. Isaiah 28. This is Isaiah 28:9. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make understand doctrine? Those that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. And let's read how we're supposed to read this Bible. For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little and there a little. Meaning I'm supposed to take a little bit of the Old Testament and I can go a little bit here in the New Testament. I can go a little bit here and a little bit there. It's precept upon precept. Where in this does it say read the entire chapter to get the understanding, Esau? Where does it say that at? Since when do you get to make the instructions on our book that was given to us in Psalms 147? Since when do y'all get to make? Since when do y'all get to tell us how to do it? The caucasity, man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Let me read. This is Luke 4:20. Let me get that account. Verse 18. And the Spirit of the Lord upon me, because He hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives and recovering the sight of the blind, to set the liberty that they are bruised. Verse 19, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord. Verse 20, and he closed the book. So why wouldn't Jesus Christ reading the entire chapter? Confound it, dude.
I read it verbatim with no deviations. I didn't know mix one word. I didn't add a word.
So what are you talking about?
God no, God does not hate. He might hate you, the hate of you. He might hate the hate of you, but he will not hate all of us because we do not hate, and God does not hate.
Romans 9:13.
Notice they said God doesn't hate. Clearly don't read the Bible. Clearly don't know what's in the Bible at all.
Why?
God wrote the Bible?
I'm asking you a question. You just said, is it true that you just said that the Bible doesn't apply to them? Bible doesn't apply to
non-Adamic races? No.
The what?
The non-Adamic races.
So basically, we're non-Adamites. Or basically what he's trying to say, we're not from Adam. Even though there was not a white person here at that time. Because we were all melanated. Y'all didn't come till after Genesis. Or Genesis 25 chapter. When you were born. So, what do you mean? Like, so retarded, dude. Cave beast.
Adam,
they were here before the Adamic race.
White man.
We were here before it all, y'all. Black people, newsflash, we were here before God.
Not apply.
If you can't blush, you're not the Adamic race.
It does not apply.
I want to say this.
Yeah, let him say this.
You know, we consider it an insult for you to have the clowns like this on with us.
Well, we consider it an insult.
I don't want your crap. I want you to understand. These guys are not on our level.
Okay.
And you know
but they are.
No, you're right. We're much further above
But
you.
in this country,
That's why you burn it up in the sun.
Yeah, that's right. No, I did not burn my child.
Stop burn up in the
And
sun
also,
because you're
my brain weighs more than you because I'm intelligent.
I told you
Romans
Your
the
brain
9th chapter.
weighs.
Y'all hear that Django shit? My brain weighs more than you because I'm intelligent. The caucasity, man.
Less than mine, and that is.
We're talking about the people who can't sing, dance, sing, hum, clap, cook anything, invent anything, just steal. Shut up.
Science
about respect, it's my turn to talk.
Okay, let him
I got a problem with you.
All right? I got a problem with you. I'm from the South, and it's because of clowns like you that's given me a hard time all my life. Because I'm a big guy from the South, people look at me and associate me with idiots like you. I want to know what religion.
That's right. Becky was wrong again.
I want to know what religion you believe in. I want to know what religion you believe in, because the Bible said that Christ died. The Bible says that Christ died for all of us.
These people clearly do not read the Bible.
These gentlemen up here.
One of these idiots.
Hey, watch your mouth, man.
Hey, you know. What's that intellect? Hey, that's
don't say you're from the South. You're not.
You're right. You know what? The difference is, whatever they are saying, they're not using foul language in front of the women. So why don't you behave yourself?
They don't have the educational level to do so.
Jerry tried to drop a bar and leave, man. Shut up.
They don't have the education.
Jerry. What? Mardi Gras was last week. Tell them, get out of their Mardi Gras costume.
This dude dressed like Barney the dinosaur.
Hold it. We're not going to leave. That is not warranted an answer. But I'm going to say this to you. The young lady just got up and said, God don't hate. We're going to read.
Dagger incoming. Let's go.
Get out of the Bible.
Now, in answer to God don't hate, Romans 9, verse 13.
Love thy neighbor. What happened to that?
Jerry's trying to chime in. Love thy neighbor. Bro, what Bible verse is that, Jerry? They just be 98. They literally just be yelling out Tourette's things. Like, love thy neighbor. Who's thy neighbor, Jerry? Your neighbor's your fellow Israelite. And we can get into that if somebody wants to talk about it.
It is written.
You see how he tries to, see when we try to bring out the Bible, bring out a point, he goes to commercial. No, but we getting this off via the Most High.
Romans 9 and 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. God hates Esau, the so-called white man, according to the Bible.
That's right. Look at her face. Look at her face right there. Look at that face. Look at that face right there. That's what you call cut up and confounded, lumped up and dumped up. What you talking about? What you talking about? Who told you that? See, that's what happens when that's the look on their face when they get confounded.
Get around. Hey, coming up next, we're going to meet a man who says he was a victim of the Black Israelites. He's here to confront them. Next, please stay with us.
Oh God! All right, now look, I'm gonna cut it off there. We well over what I want to go over. Y'all look. We're gonna go over. There's definitely gonna be a part 2 because I didn't want to put it in 3 parts. Christ, that's right, princess. You see how, and the part that's about to come up about this guy that's getting harassed. How are you getting harassed by the? Where's the black dude who gets harassed by the KKK? Where's the black families that get harassed by the KKK? Where are the preachers who've had why didn't you get a person who had a cross burnt in their yard? You go and find somebody that lived in New York or wherever y'all at who got something said to him. You see how they trying to backdoor the Israelites? You see how they try to make us look so they had the KKK up here because they had to, but the mission was out to get us. The mission was to get us. Like how do y'all bring someone up for their behalf? Why didn't you bring someone up who, like I said, had a church burnt down, who had a cross burnt in their yard, who had some kind of? There's more stories on that, but you want to bring that part. You want to bring somebody up to be an antagonist towards the Israelites. Goddamn devil, the Bible speaks of. Khan, all praises. Khan. Make sure I get everybody out here and show them love. The devil lied when he said, love your enemies. Yeah, exactly. They don't love us. They don't get taught to love us. But look, man, hey, big shout out to the rear for getting me this iMac. I really like this thing, y'all. Y'all definitely going to see more streams. You're definitely going to see more things like this. There will be a part 2, more than likely tomorrow, because I have nothing to do. If it don't rain, I would be out right now, but it's raining. But look, all praise to the Most High. This was powerful, man. I don't know who these brothers are. I don't know exactly what church this is, but very powerful. In the 90s, we're going to do a part 2 to this. All praise to the Most High. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Get the channel out there. Show people this. Show people to the other video. Just get the word out. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments, Israel. And of course, we give all praise to the Most High. Call all Yahweh, Shimmy Mashak, Malaki Abashai. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content, and blessings and pieces be to you and your family. All praises.